Early childhood education is one of the keys to securing Michigan's future. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess and this is Comcast Newsmakers coming to you from the State Capitol building in Lansing. Joining me now is State Representative Brad Jacobsen, a Republican from the 46th District. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Early childhood education, certainly we've over the years had many discussions and debates about how much it should be funded, how important is it, and with the down economy and with cuts taking place everywhere across the board, have we seen a lot of those types of programs, Head Start programs, and those types of programs helping young children cut?
There hasn't been any really drastic cuts at this point. There's been some tweaking and some tightening of the budgets on some, but thus far, most of them I think are still in relatively good fiscal shape. But that's one of my concerns, is to try to maintain that. This is my first year on the Education Committee, and my wife's a speech therapist, works in an elementary school for 30 some years. So, and I've seen the progress that children can make with good nutrition, good early education, and so many of those children that come in, if they're not prepared when they get to elementary school, and certainly not by junior high, they really are behind. And that's one of the things I'm really hoping to stress this year, is try to maintain that core of those programs that are out there to help those children who might be struggling.
So while the good folks in Lansing are working hard to make sure that funding continues for important programs and our legislators are hard at work, what can we, parents, educators, neighbors, senior citizens, just the everyday citizen do to help our young people be successful? Sure.
Well, there's a tremendous amount of things, but if you look at the traditional family, I was very fortunate. I had all four of my grandparents until I was in college. So we really had an extended family. We did a lot of things together. My grandfather helped me with my math. He was an auditor at General Motors years ago. So I had the great opportunity of having older individuals take an interest in me. And that's one of the things I think we really see as a problem with so many single parent families now, with any number of different economic things and family ties being broken. That creates a problem. So if you're out there and you've got some spare time, you're a senior, you used to be a teacher, you used to be whatever your vocation was, if you're looking for something to do and it's very rewarding, it's coming to work with the kids. Go to your school and volunteer. Maybe your church has a daycare center, something like that, where you can go out and make a difference in that young person's life. We're ending up through March now. March is reading month. I had the great opportunity of going and reading to probably 15 or 16 different elementary schools, classes and different things. And I had thought about being a history teacher at one time. So it fit very naturally for me and very comfortable, but it's so rewarding to see what you can do on that. I've been involved with Oakland Livingston Human Services that helps manage part of the Head Start program, and I'm currently an advisor to the board for the Great Start Collaborative, which is trying to coordinate all of those different programs that are out there between churches and the different civic agencies. So there's a lot of different things we can do out there. It's a matter of trying to do what you can with the time you have, or make sure that those students who you know that might be struggling seek out and find one of those organizations. There's a lot of good people out there that are doing wonderful things to help. It's just a matter of pulling them all together and making a difference for those students, so they're better off in the future.
All right, very well said. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
Today's Comcast Newsmaker was State Representative Brad Jacobsen, a Republican from the 46th District.